Hi Maggie, it's Wally. Sorry it's taken me a couple days to do this. Been fighting a cold, but back in the mainstream again. So let's talk about how we overcome discount agents. So the first thing you really want to do when somebody says, Maggie, we really want to list with you, but we've got this other agent and they would do it for 2.5%. They do it for 3%, whatever it is. So the first thing you want to do is tell them, okay, well, thank you for sharing that. So let me ask you, why is it that you're looking for a discount? And most of the time they're going to say, well, they want to save some money. And your response is going to be, well, what if that's not true? What if it actually ended up costing you money when you list with a discount broker? Now, this is a concept most people don't understand. And when you ask them the question, what if that's not true? What if you don't save money and it actually ends up costing you money and taking money out of your pocket? Most of the time they're going to go, what? I don't understand. Which is your opportunity to explain. Say, well, let me explain my experience. And the word my experience is very important because they can't refute your experience. They may have a different experience or different mindset, but let me share my experience. But before I do that, let me ask you a question. If you were going to have surgery, and let's say this was life-threatening surgery, open heart surgery, would you look for the cheapest doctor or would you look for the best doctor? If you were going to hire an attorney to represent you in a lawsuit, let's say a $2 million lawsuit, would you hire the least expensive attorney or would you hire the best attorney? You see, when we put it in those contexts, it's actually pretty easy. Most people want the best and they're willing to pay a little bit more for the best. Then the other side of this is how the consumer views it. So let me ask you a couple questions there. When you drive down the street and you're going to go shopping and you see a sign up and it says Walmart, tell me what your expectation is in terms of price, service, quality of goods, quality of the experience. And if God forbid something didn't work out and you had to return it, what would that experience be like? Now, let's take a look at it if it's Nordstrom's. Walmart and Nordstrom's both sell clothes. They're both retail stores. They both have stores all over the place. They're both very well known. They both accept credit cards. So on the surface, it looks like I should get the same thing, but I don't. Now, what if the Walmart manager said, let's do this. Let's raise our prices to the Nordstrom's level, but keep everything else the same. Do you think that people would still buy at Walmart with the way the stores are, with the quality of the service they get, with the quality of the goods? And the answer is absolutely not. Well, you see, real estate's a lot like that. When you list with a discount broker, most of them are telling you, you know what, I'm not really very good at my job. And basically, as I see this, if I put it in the multiple listing service, somebody will show up. And when they do, I'll do my best to negotiate for you. But since you're not paying me a lot, my best isn't really that good. So we've got consumers that basically see a Walmart sign in your front yard. They basically know that the agent isn't any good. And sharp agents actually look for these opportunities because they full well know that they can probably out-negotiate the agent representing the seller, which at the end of the day means the seller takes longer to get their home sold, has the possibility of a lot more problems, and will most likely sell their home for less. So when you sign up for a discount broker, did you want the worst agents in town, the ones that charge the least amount of money, the ones that will probably get you the lowest possible price and take the most amount of time to get the listing sold? Or did you want to list with the best agent? Now let's take a look at what you get when you hire an agent. Well, the basic agent puts a sign up, they put it in the multiple listing service, they may run some ads, and they hope for the best. Is that really what you want? Or did you want an agent like me that's going to go out and prospect for buyers? Every day my job is to get on the phone, talk to neighbors, talk to friends, talk to real estate agents, and network to find the right buyer for your home as quickly as we possibly can. To conduct open houses, and to do marketing that's designed specifically to create energy and enthusiasm and get more buyers to come to your home. You see, if we get more buyers in your home, then we can potentially get buyers competing and we can drive the price up. Now, once the offer comes in, we've actually got to negotiate. And understanding how to negotiate, understanding how to get the absolute top dollar for a seller's home takes experience, takes knowledge, takes expertise, and somebody that's been down the road many times, like me. The other part of negotiation comes during the escrow. We're going to have a termite inspection, we're going to have a physical inspection, and many buyers are going to expect certain repairs. Well, we're going to prepare this so that those repairs and those problems are absolutely minimized from day one, so you don't have to spend a dime that you don't need to spend in the sale of your home, which in many cases can result in the savings of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Then the other part of escrow is making sure everything happens when it's supposed to. There's over 100 people that are involved in your escrow, from lenders to inspectors to escrow people to title people to people that you'll never meet and never know even existed. And making sure all of that process is properly managed is my job as your agent, to make sure that we move in time, which again saves you money. So you see, at the end of the day, you have a choice. You can pick a discount agent that's basically saying, I'm a lot like Walmart, or you can take a top agent like myself, whose job is to get you top dollar in the shortest amount of time, creating the least amount of problems, which at the end of the day gets you moved onto your next home with the least amount of inconvenience and the most money in your pocket. That is what you want, isn't it? Shall we go ahead and sign the contract? So you see, Maggie, this process is really about being clear. A seller wants a discount because they think they're going to save money. Our job is to shift that mindset into a mindset that actually shows them that by choosing a discount agent, somebody whose skill levels are very low, and by the way, the other thing you want to do is you want to pull up the MLS and take a look at what the track record of many of these discount firms are. They have many price reductions, driving prices down. They oftentimes have an extended period of time they're on the market, which costs sellers money. And clearly, they're not selling homes for anywhere close to the asking price. So that's a good outline, and we can continue to talk about this. I hope you find this of interest. And you know what? Have a very happy new year, and I look forward to working with you in the new year. Take care.